Motivation is the core of everything we strive to accomplish in life. Whether it's personal growth, professional success, or making a positive impact in the world, motivation acts as the fuel that propels us toward our goals. Yet, the path of success is rarely straightforward, and our drive can fluctuate with time. Maintaining motivation requires effort, introspection, and a deep understanding of what truly drives us. In this article, we will explore the essence of motivation, what it means, how to cultivate it, and the steps you can take to sustain it throughout your journey. We will also discuss real-world examples, the science behind motivation, and strategies to overcome the inevitable dips in drive. Chapter 1. What is motivation? Motivation can be defined as the internal or external force that drives us to take action. It is the energy that pushes us to pursue our goals and ambitions. Whether it's completing a task, starting a project, or making a life change, motivation is at the heart of it. But what many people don't realize is that motivation is not a constant. It can be strong one day and almost non-existent the next. There are two key types of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation. This is the type of motivation that comes from within. It's driven by personal satisfaction, curiosity, or the joy of learning something new. For example, when you pursue a hobby because you love it or push yourself to solve a complex problem because it challenges your intellect, you're experiencing intrinsic motivation. It's the most sustainable form of motivation because it's based on inner rewards that don't depend on external validation. Extrinsic motivation. This type of motivation is fueled by external rewards. It could be money, recognition, a promotion, or even approval from others. While extrinsic motivation can be powerful, it's not always as long-lasting as intrinsic motivation. People often find that once the external reward is no longer there, their drive diminishes. However, when used effectively, extrinsic rewards can provide a strong push to get started on tasks that may seem daunting. Understanding what motivates you, whether it's intrinsic, extrinsic, or a combination of both, is essential for staying on track. A balanced approach where internal satisfaction is supported by external rewards often leads to the most consistent and fulfilling progress. Chapter 2. Why motivation matters. Motivation matters because it's the difference between staying stagnant and moving forward. It is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. We all have goals, whether personal, professional, or social. However, the path to reaching them is often fraught with challenges, setbacks, and distractions. Without motivation, it's easy to give up when things get tough. Here are several reasons why motivation is crucial. It helps you overcome obstacles. Life is full of challenges, and without motivation, even small setbacks can seem overwhelming. Motivation gives you the energy to push through obstacles and keep going, even when the path ahead is unclear. It fuels persistence. Success rarely comes overnight. Most achievements require sustained effort over time. Whether you're trying to lose weight, build a business, or learn a new skill, motivation helps you stay persistent through the ups and downs. It boosts creativity. When you're motivated, your mind is more open to new ideas. You're willing to think outside the box, explore different solutions, and take risks that might lead to innovative breakthroughs. It enhances performance. Motivated individuals tend to perform better because they are more focused and engaged in their work. Whether it's in academics, athletics, or professional life, motivation improves overall performance by increasing attention and effort. Chapter 3. The science behind motivation. Motivation is not just a mental phenomenon, it's deeply rooted in our biology. The brain plays a crucial role in regulating motivation through the release of chemicals like dopamine, which is often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter. Dopamine is associated with pleasure and reward, and it helps reinforce behaviors that lead to positive outcomes. Research in neuroscience has shown that when we set a goal, our brain releases dopamine in anticipation of achieving that goal. This creates a sense of excitement and pushes us to take action. However, motivation isn't always about feeling good. Sometimes, fear of failure or the avoidance of negative consequences can also drive behavior. There are a few key theories that explain how motivation works. Self-determination theory. This theory posits that people are most motivated when they feel autonomous, competent, and connected to others. In other words, when you feel in control of your actions, believe you can succeed, and have a sense of belonging, your motivation increases. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow's theory suggests that humans are motivated by a series of hierarchical needs, starting with basic physiological needs, food, shelter, and moving up to psychological needs, love, esteem, and self-actualization, achieving one's full potential. As each need is satisfied, motivation shifts to fulfilling the next level. Goal-setting theory. This theory emphasizes the importance of setting specific, challenging goals to increase motivation. When goals are clear and well-defined, people are more likely to stay motivated because they have a concrete target to work toward. Understanding the science behind motivation can help you recognize the triggers that either boost or diminish your drive. It also gives you tools to hack your own motivation by setting clear goals, fostering positive emotions, and creating environments that encourage persistence. Chapter 4. Cultivating motivation. Many people mistakenly believe that motivation is something that just happens to them. They wait for a burst of inspiration or a surge of energy to take action. However, motivation is something that you can actively cultivate. Here's how. 1. Set clear, specific goals. One of the biggest reasons people lose motivation is because their goals are vague or unclear. If your goal is simply to get in shape, you might not know where to start. Instead, break it down into specific, actionable steps, such as run for 30 minutes 3 times a week, or reduce sugar intake by 20% too. Find your why. To stay motivated, it's essential to connect your goals to a deeper purpose. Ask yourself why you want to achieve something. Is it to improve your health, provide a better life for your family, or fulfill a lifelong dream? When your why is clear, it becomes easier to stay focused during challenging times. Break big goals into smaller tasks. Large goals can feel overwhelming and lead to procrastination. Instead of focusing on the end result, break your goal into smaller, more manageable tasks. Each small accomplishment will give you a sense of progress and boost your motivation to keep going. Celebrate small wins. Motivation thrives on positive reinforcement. Celebrate every small milestone you reach, no matter how insignificant it may seem. This not only boosts your mood, but also trains your brain to associate progress with reward, increasing your drive to continue fights. Create a routine. Motivation can be hard to maintain when your daily life is chaotic. Establishing a routine helps you build habits that support your goals. Whether it's setting aside time each day to work on your goals or following a structured plan, consistency breeds motivations. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment plays a significant role in your motivation. Surround yourself with people who support your goals and inspire you to do better. Distance yourself from negativity and create spaces that encourage focus and productivity. Chapter 5. Overcoming common motivation killers. There are times when motivation seems to vanish. Maybe you've been working hard but aren't seeing results. Or perhaps you're facing external stress that's draining your energy. Whatever the reason, motivation killers can derail even the most dedicated individuals. Here's how to overcome them. 1. Procrastination. Procrastination is the enemy of motivation. It often stems from fear of failure, perfectionism, or feeling overwhelmed. The best way to tackle procrastination is to take the smallest possible step toward your goal. This creates momentum and makes the task seem less daunting. Burnout. When you push yourself too hard without taking breaks, burnout can set in. It's essential to balance hard work with self-care. Incorporate rest days, engage in activities that recharge you, and practice mindfulness to avoid burning out. Lack of progress. If you've been working toward a goal but aren't seeing results, it's easy to lose motivation in these cases. Reassess your approach. Are there adjustments you can make? Sometimes changing your strategy or breaking the goal into smaller milestones can reignite your motivation. For negative self-talk. The way you speak to yourself has a direct impact on your motivation. If you constantly tell yourself you're not good enough, it will sap your drive. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations and remind yourself of your past achievements.